So, you dust off that old laptop, ready to resurrect it from digital purgatory, only to be hit with the cruel reality. You have absolutely no idea what the password is. Maybe it's been ages. Maybe you set it in a half-asleep state, thinking, I'll definitely remember this. It seemed like an easy password at the time, but after countless enforced password changes, it's gone from your memory forever. Worse still, even the username is a mystery. But fear not, today we're hacking, ethically recovering your access like a pro. The login screen isn't much help either. It smugly tells you, we are unable to connect right now. Please check your network and try again later. Great. Not only do you not have the username or password, but you also don't have internet access. Now, let's get into some serious Windows magic. Well, there is no magic in Windows. It's so GUI-based, losing your mouse means losing your mind. First, you'll need to boot from a Windows 10 11 installation media. That means plugging in a USB or slapping in a DVD, assuming you still own one, and setting it as the first boot device. Also, if your disk is bitlocked, well, this trick won't work. Pretend there's no data on it and just reinstall Windows. Smash that spacebar when you see, press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Or just keep whacking it repeatedly because that prompt disappears faster than your motivation on a Monday morning. And on Mondays, you might accidentally be furiously tapping just below the spacebar instead. After selecting your language and keyboard settings, at the Install Windows screen, we hit Shift plus F10 like a boss. Boom! A command prompt appears. Then resuming the low-level grunt you are, you quickly work on the prompt. First, locate the boot drive by typing C: and hitting Enter. If it doesn't cooperate, there's a chance your drive is locked. But assuming we're good, we navigate to the holy land of system files. Type CD Windows, Enter, and CD System 32 Enter. This is where Windows keeps its important tools, including our target, utilman.exe, the ease of access utility. We're going to do a little identity swap here and make command exe take its place. But first, we back up the original utilman.exe because while we're lazy, we're not complete savages. Type rename space utilman.exe space utilman.boc. And now, the magic trick, renaming command exe to utilman.exe. Rename space command exe space utilman.exe. With that done, we close the command prompt, exit, click the X in the Windows setup window, and let the system reboot without pressing anything. This time, instead of logging in, we click the Ease of Access button next to the power icon, and voila! Instead of accessibility options, we get a command prompt. Now for the real fun. First, let's see the list of users on this machine. Type net space users. Need to check if the administrator account is active? Let's find out. Type net space user space administrator. If it's inactive, which it probably is, time to wake it up. To enable it, type net user administrator /active: yes. Subsequent net user administrator will now show account as active. Now we will need to set a password for administrator because a blank default password is like leaving the key to your house under the doormat. Setting a new password is as easy as typing net space user space administrator space asterisk. Type in your new password twice. Windows hides the input, so don't panic if nothing appears. You can repeat this for any other account as well. Changing passwords for other accounts is a great way to confuse both your users and yourself, ensuring you'll get to enjoy this entire password recovery adventure all over again. Want to see which users have admin privileges? Run net local group administrators, then press Enter. At this point, you can exit the command prompt, log in with your freshly reset password, and claim your throne once again. But wait, before you start celebrating, there's one last thing. We need to undo our sneaky file swap to avoid raising suspicion, or just to be neat. Time to reboot into the Windows installation media again. Press space when prompted. Open that command prompt one more time with Shift+F10, and let's restore everything. Type C:\Enter. Type CD Windows Enter. Type CD System 32 Enter. Type ren space udelman.exe space command exe enter. Type ren space udelman.box space udelman.exe enter. Type exit enter. Click the X, reboot, and that's it. You're back in, your files are intact, and you successfully outsmarted Windows. Next time, maybe write down your passwords, or better yet, use a sticky note and slap it onto your monitor like everyone else. Now it's time to deal with that pesky network issue.